Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Dreamlight Valley Daily Show here on the Gray Man Gaming channel. So happy, so appreciative that you are taking some of your time out of your day to spend it with little old me. Thank you so much for being here. It is Sunday morning, the start of a new week. The official start. I know a lot of you say that Monday is the start of the new work week, the new school week, and all that jazz. But today is the start of the week in general. And I hope that it is starting out well for you, magical. I hope you had a nice morning. I know I'm late. I apologize. I was up pretty late last night and I kind of overslept a little bit today. But I am here and doing the daily show. And I see a lot of you have posted on Facebook, on my Facebook for the channel, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I've added a lot of you as friends who have sent me friend requests. Although I'm not on Facebook a lot, I'm on Twitter probably more, but Twitter I would be a little wary of because I do share a lot of dog stories that come out of NYC and they're one of the most notorious animal shelters in the country. They do a lot of dispatching. I'm going to use a kind word, and it's always sad. It always puts me in a sad mood. I won't put that on my Twitter. I don't put those kinds of stories on my Twitter. I try to avoid them. I like stories of rescue, and I like stories of victory and overcoming, and dogs that find homes. I don't like stories of sadness that are going to spread around negativity. Even though I see it because I share Keith Olbermann, and Keith Olbermann is a special guy. He's an announcer, he's just a great big personality, and he loves to save dogs' lives. He's a hero. In fact, it was me retweeting his channel that got me banned from Twitter a couple of years ago, and I decided that although I will still retweet Keith Olbermann, and I am now. If you look at my Twitter, I am now, but I am taking it very, very lightly. I'm not over tweeting, so I have to be careful. So I learned my lesson. But there are dogs on there that I'm sharing that need homes from NYC, and also I think one from Los Angeles. So I'm trying to get them homes before the NYC does them harm. But I will never I'll try to not put those stories on my Twitter feed or retweet them. I know that I follow Keith Olbermann, so some of them do make it to my page, and then I try to, not make them visible to people. I don't want people being sad. I want them happy and positive and showing the wins. We're all about wins on this channel, everyone. We're about wins, okay? And we're going to try to keep on getting wins. I want to get more wins than fails. So you're here to help me do that. You're my friends. You are my subscribers. You are you're just everything to me on here. And you're my wins. You're the ones that help me win this. We're going to win. Wherever you're from, go out in your local community and keep on winning. You guys are winners, and just show it. Show it to your local community. Make your community win. Because the more losses you take, it doesn't help out. It doesn't help anything to take losses. So make sure you get the wins as much as you can. I mean, yes, we do take some loss now and again, but make it more wins than losses, everyone. You're doing a great job, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I say that all the time because it's true. I can't come here and not appreciate people that take the time and the effort to forward this cause, to help me out, to keep this alive. So I can do nothing but be appreciative, because if it wasn't for you, I mean, there'd be no Gray Mane, right? There'd be just some odd channel floating around doing nothing but playing video games. All right, everyone. Sunday morning. Let's read some trivia before this game crashes. I don't think I have any other news. We have of course, on my Twitter page, I just shared a dog from NYCACC. Her name is Diamond. She needs a home. Please, if you have anyone in the New York City area, a foster that you might know, it doesn't have to be in the New York City area, like any foster. There are a few dogs that need homes right away. One of them is Diamond, and there's a couple other ones on my page. If you look, we have a couple that have been reserved, and I'm so happy that they get homes. Let's see, we have another one here named. Let's see, who do we have? I'm trying to see anyone else. We have one that came back. Her name was Minnie, and she's out again. Someone reserved her. So I love these wins. You know, I'm going back to the wins. Let's go back to the trivia. So if you can help those dogs out, check out my Twitter page. I think you have to follow me to see it because I don't want any trolls coming along and just commenting on stuff. So I have to regulate it. I have to police everything that is on the internet because trolls abound, and we have to keep them in their pens somewhere. The troll pen, which is often some, faraway place.
Hey, you know what?
What?
You're my favorite deputy.
Well, thank you. All right, so the trivia for today was, what is the name of Lady Tremaine's cat in Cinderella? And of course, the cat's name is Lucifer. The question for today is what was, I just said that twice, but, I'm still, just out of it a little bit today, but what was Mickey Mouse's original name? What was his original name? Okay. All right. Now, I'll give you a little hint. It wasn't Oswald. So that was the first cartoon before Mickey Mouse. Let's see. Trivia. So the answer is Lucifer. Let's start with the comments. We've got a comment from Darcy Digiacomo, and she says, "Good morning. Her cat's name is Lucifer." That is correct. Thank you, Darcy. "I work every Saturday, so my routine is waking up early to feed my two cats. They've trained me to wake them up to feed them by 6 a.m. Then I go to work. I am lucky, though, that my days off are during the week." That's very nice. Yeah, sometimes working the weekend is advantageous because you can do things like all of your business on your days off, like, go to the post office or whatever, and they're open, right? So that's always a plus. Thank you, Darcy. You are the first correct answer for today. We got 3 more to go. Priscilla Alviar says, "I get up with the pups and sit outside with my coffee for a bit on a Saturday before the housework starts." The trivia answer is Lucifer. That's one of my pups' names, too. That's awesome. I had a dog. Her name was Blue, and she passed away almost a year ago. It'll be a year on May the 8th. I miss her so much. But her nickname was Blucifer, and I used to call her Ziff. She had all kinds of nicknames. It was Blucifer or Blue Ziff or just Ziff for short. And I always called her Ziff. She was an amazing dog, and I miss her every day. Every morning that I get up to feed the dogs or whatever, there's always an empty space there for her still. It's almost been a year, but she was amazing. She was Dalmatian mix and just a beautiful animal, and she lived for 15 years and a big chunk of my life, and I just miss her every morning. So thank you for that, Priscilla. All right, that's number 2 correct answer. We're going to go down to the bottom and take the next 2 to give points to. "Good morning," says Pink Rose. "The answer is Lucifer." Okay, there's number 3. Thank you, Pink Rose. "Also, I didn't mean to make you feel bad about zooming through Hogwarts. It's just too fast for me, although I know I have a magical day." No, you didn't make me feel bad. I understand. Listen, I'm the most understanding guy in the world. I try to be anyway. I try to, you won't offend me in any way. Uh, it's just that with Hogwarts, as I said yesterday, you have to really be on your game with Hogwarts. You have to move through it. Some people have already beaten Hogwarts for every house. There's 4 houses in Hogwarts. I read yesterday that someone has beaten the game 4 times. I haven't even gotten through it once. So I'm not going that fast. But the thing is as I said on yesterday's show, that everyone and their mother's brother's aunt's sister is doing the videos for Hogwarts, trying to put some money in their pocket. And channels like me who are small right now and trying to use their channel for other means, to try to do something to save lives, where lives are on the line when it comes to my channel. We want to keep up with these other channels. In order to do that, we have to make what everyone else is making and keep up with them. And Hogwarts Legacy is one of those games. I'm afraid it's just it's one of those games. I just have to hope that my channel is unique enough to attract people to it. Whether it be through chatting with people or whatever, that it's going to keep growing and getting the word out for animals. Hopefully there's enough animal lovers out there that want to get out there and save the lives of these animals that are scared. And because it worries me every day. It worries me that I'm not doing enough. I'm not getting enough to save lives. And every time that I feel like I'm not putting out enough videos, whether I'm not receiving likes or not receiving comments or not receiving subscribers, it makes me work harder and faster and quicker, because I want to save lives. I don't care about putting $1 in my pocket. Believe me, I've made the money that I'm going to make, through my career. I don't need to put when you're watching YouTube videos, it's not a lot of money. It's not. I mean, people think that it's this huge amount of money. It really isn't. I'll tell you what I make on this channel with the subscribers I have. It's about close to maybe $100 a month is what it equates to right now. Okay, so that's not, and I pay that out. I pay that out in contest. So I'm not putting money in my pocket. I can tell you that right now. I am here to save animal lives, and that to me is more important than any kind of dollar I'm going to put in. It takes me a lot of time to make videos, so I am probably actually losing money because I'm here, and I don't want to seem like I'm complaining. I'm not. I just want you to understand that this is purely to save lives. And in order to do that, I have to make videos. I have to get them out there. And Hogwarts Legacy is a big game right now. It's the biggest game that's out there right now. So yeah, I have to kind of try to keep up with these other people that are trying to put that $1 in their pocket and go spend it on whatever. Whereas my channel is lives are on the line. At least that's the way I see it. That for every person that's on here, every video that I share, it goes towards the awareness of saving these animals' lives. And as well as I do, Pink Girls, we've had people on here that have actually gone out and adopted animals. We have James Haynes. We have we have Victoria, who got a puppy, and these other people that have gone out, Kristy Crow, and all those that have gone out to animal shelters and volunteered their time and given. So this channel works, and that's what drives me to keep on going. If people weren't doing this, then I wouldn't be doing the videos, but it's working. It has worked. And that's the reason why I keep going. So it's definitely not for the money, because there's not a lot of money in it, believe me. It's definitely not for the money. So thank you for that comment, Pink Rose. Nikki says, do you know if the palace will come back into the store? I haven't been able to get back on until now, and it's refreshed item, and now it has refreshed items. It's a possibility. I don't know. I can't be sure. I don't work for GameLoft, but it's a possibility it'll come back. They might. They might return it at some point. I don't know. Hopefully. Hopefully, Nikki. Keep an eye out for it. Angela Davis says, good morning. Lady Tremaine's cat's name is Lucifer, which totally fits. I enjoy the talk show very much. Well, thank you so much. And that's the correct answer. So you are the fourth one, and that will close out the points that will be given for the trivia today. My kids don't usually sleep past 7 a.m. Oh, yeah, I remember those days. I sometimes get up and make pancakes or scrambled eggs or both. All right, sounds great. When can I come over and have breakfast? Pancakes. I won't eat the eggs, but, pancakes always sound amazing. I hope you have a magical day. I eat the vegan type pancakes. I use oats, and I use oats and half a banana and some water or some almond milk. And that's it. Just mix it together. And they're amazing. They're heavy. They're really heavy. And some baking powder. They're really heavy, but they're really good. And I put some chocolate protein in it because that's where I get my protein from. So yeah, but they're really good. Really good. But very heavy. You could use them as a paperweight. Thank you, Angela. Kristy Crow says, my balloon fear is something I have always had. Did I read this yesterday? Maybe I didn't. No, I didn't. My balloon fear is something I've always had. I thought I could handle buying some for my niece's junior high graduation. I was driving and kept screaming at my son to keep them down while he laughed at me. LOL. I hate balloons. Really? That's quite fascinating how someone... I feel when balloons are around, I am being suffocated. Oh, that makes sense. There's some connection there with air, with them, of course, they have helium, but I guess there's a connection with air and balloons. Kristy Crow says, up at 5 today, threw some coffee in the freezer to get it icy. At 6:40, took the pup to the dog park. No different than any other day. Rinse and repeat tomorrow. Wow, you are up. I'm sorry I'm late today. If you catch my show while you're at the park. All right. B. McCorkle says, Lady Tremaine's cat was Lucifer. Personally, I've always been one of those odd pet people. When I was a senior in high school, I had a pet rat. My daughter had a pet rat. His name was Gumby. And he was amazing. I'd walk by his cage and he'd reach out and try to grab me and pull me in. He wanted to hug me all the time. He was an amazing little... he was beautiful, beautiful little animal. I know people are afraid of rats and stuff, but they are the most intelligent. They're just beautiful animals, and he was awesome. Yeah, she had to put him down because he had cancer, and it was one of the worst days for her. It was hard. I had a pet rat, but he was only in his habitat to sleep. And when I was when I was at school, the rest of his time he was out with me. He was even potty and leash trained. Well, he wore a leash and sat on my shoulder. Of all the pets I've had, I miss him the most. Oh, that's very sad. He passed from testicular cancer. Yeah, they're prone to cancer. They are prone to cancer. I spent over $500 for his vet bill and remember the vet commenting that this was the first time he had to do a neuter procedure on a rat. Aww. Very sad story, but very glad that you had the experience of having a friend like that, B. McCorkle. I do remember, my daughter's rat, and he was very special, and they're very loving. So, and I don't know why people are afraid of, I guess we're all afraid of certain things. Like I'm spiders. I know of people that have pet tarantulas, and they're quite loving on them and stuff, and treat them like you would a dog, but I would never do that. So some people would never do that with a rat, but rats are amazing pets. Holly Larson says, you just need to learn to ignore mean people. Oh, I block them. Listen, I've been on the internet a long time. I've gotten a lot of trolls, and it's just, you know what? It, you don't have to listen to them. You just block them. You know, you're blocked. You're blocked. It's like when Oprah hands out cards, only you're handing out blocks. You're blocked. You're blocked because if you don't know how to be a human being, if you think you can get on the internet and say things without repercussions, you're wrong. Okay? You're not gonna speak on my channel. This is my channel, mine. Gray Mains. If you think you're gonna come into my house and say things and I'm gonna allow it, I've had people that have come in here that have read other people's comments and been totally rude, and I will not allow them to, this is a family-friendly channel. And if you think you're going to get away with comments, people aren't going to see them. If you say anything crude, I review every comment before they even make it to the thread. So, you're not going to get the satisfaction of being able to have it read. I won't let that happen. So you just end up in the trash. That's just the way it is. So I think that's why people like the safety of this channel, because I don't allow that. No negativity if I can help it. Although we do talk about negative things sometimes, but if we can help it, no negative talk. It's all about positivity. You just need to learn to ignore mean people, of course. Block them. If you come across negative people in the real world, you would avoid them and not engage. That's true. Just walk away. I love that you erase negative comments and block repeat offenders. I very much do. I very much do. We need to get thicker skins and not engage or give credence to these people. Realize that opinions of people who don't know you don't matter. That's exactly right. So it's like, you're blocked. Don't come back. Go harass. You know what? Go do something constructive, trolls. Go do something constructive with your life. Stop being haters and hateful. It doesn't do you any well. It doesn't do you any well at all, because it's just a path to being ignored. And I think people just want to be heard sometimes. And maybe if they used a positive statement, they would be heard. But it's a path to not be heard. Holly Larson says, Lucifer is the name of Lady Tremaine's cat. Yeah, that is true. Points have all been allocated, though, but thank you, Holly. Love hearing from you. Dakota Twilight says, morning routine is when I get up. Yeah. If I haven't caught you before I went to bed, I listen to you, and then I go and cook breakfast. Catch up with some others on YouTube, and then I study Japanese, and then do knitting, crochet, weaving, mostly either for my adult children, my grandchildren, or orders. Okay. And doll clothes. I listen to YouTube or books while doing such. I play games during my breaks. Oh, right on, Dakota. Very, very nice. Very nice. I like your routine. NeoJet says, sorry, I had to clear my throat for this paragraph. NeoJet says, for trivia, that's easy. The naughty little kitty's cat's name is Lucifer. That's correct. Points have been given out, though. Me and my grandmother just watched Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time, which is honestly just a fan fiction that takes itself way too seriously, and it's hilarious. Okay. Never seen it. Anyway, Big Run is big fun. I've yet to beat the big snake, but it's like fighting a giant flying steelhead that doesn't have armor. Also, it flies. Oh boy, I love it. Yet to beat it, but I love it. Sucks that you're not having much fun with Splatoon 3. It was fun. It's just, it's very repetitive. And I've been playing Mario versus the Rabbids, Sparks of Hope. That game's, it's kind of drawn me in again. I bought it when it came out, but I like the new Tower of Doom, and I really haven't played it a lot, but I'm enjoying it immensely. Ironically, I haven't tried many Anarchy modes yet, but I think you should give them a try, because it's different than Turf War and Salmon Run. I think I have tried Anarchy mode before. Also, don't feed snakes live animals. It's both cruel and dangerous for both parties. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I don't have that kind of, you know, heart. I don't have the heart to ever do that. Uh, it's nice that you do make the mice a home before you let them go. It is hard for me to put animals in any kind of danger. Even if because I live in the woods, every once in a while, I'll get like a mouse in my house. Not very often, but so I lie. I'll put down if I have an idea that there's a mouse, and I have cats, of course, and I have to get the mouse before they get the mouse. I'll put down a live trap and I'll catch it, and then I fear that what if it's got babies, and this and that. I get worried, and I don't want to harm it. I don't want to poison it. I don't want to. So I grab a small. I have a lot of like Amazon boxes because I do a lot of Amazon, and so I'll take a small little box and I'll put some cotton or some ripped up newspaper, whatever in it, and I'll put some food in it, and then I'll put it like outside in the woods. When I release, I'll put the mouse in it, and then I'll release it inside of that box so that it knows it has a place to go, should it be, bad weather and such. So yeah, I don't know. That's just what I do. Have a magical Christmas day, says Neil J. Well, thank you. You too. Have a magical holiday. Peter Ferguson says, I'm back home. Yay. Yay. Welcome back, Peter. Did you go to Disneyland World, whatever one? I hope that you had a great time. And that is the last comment for today. Let's head up to the shop. We're going to fly up there today. Let's get to the map. All right, let's go up to the store here. If we can. Come on there. All right, this place is probably a mess because I haven't been up here, but we're just going to go straight to the store. Oh, there's overgrowth everywhere. I got to come up here and clean this place out. Later on. All right. For the 40,000 showcase window today, we have got 16,000 futuristic red jumpsuit from Wally. That's a lot of cannolis. Can't forget my granddad. 3,000 for the red sweetheart strapless gown. We get that quite a bit. I think I own that too.
Thank you kindly.
I wonder what today will bring.
570 for gold triple stud earrings. 2,000 for the snow boots. Those are new from Frozen. I'm gonna get those. Snow boots.
Bye-bye now.
5,600 for the pink retro shades. Wally, go get those. I like those. Yes, men can wear pink. 750 for the blue-green bandana. I think we had that yesterday, but it was in a different
Good thing the cold doesn't
place.
bother me.
Good day, dear.
Green chino shorts. 1275.
Thank you kindly.
25,000. That's a lot of cannolis for the pink laden skirt from Wreck-It Ralph. We have got 4,000 for the purple floral cardigan from Tangled. I almost bought that.
Bye-bye now.
Lag stopped me. Wow, look at this that's missing up here. 552 for the classic microwave. I'm going to get that for my kitchen.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
We've got 4,800 for this undersea seat, which looks very painful. I would not sit on that. The Little Mermaid.
Thank you kindly.
2040 for the sea snail shell from Moana. Sea snail shell. Say that 10 times really quickly.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
1,000 for the
greetings,
rounded
neighbor.
frame from Mickey and Friends.
Ah. Bye-bye.
765 for
Good
the two-headed torch
This
from
village
Lilo and
is
Stitch.
beautiful.
Thank you kindly.
324 for
greetings,
the
neighbor.
philodendron in a white pot. We had this yesterday, didn't we?
Bye-bye now.
1275 for the
dear.
day and night paintings. Beautiful paintings. I already own them, but they are amazing. I love them.
Ah.
Very
Thank you
mystical.
kindly.
I already have this too. This is the
Greetings, neighbor.
topiary square from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh. Bye-bye now.
Nothing up top. And finally, we have this ice bed.
Oh, greetings,
Snowflake
neighbor.
bed from Frozen. I think I already own this.
Oh,
That's going to do it for Scrooge's inventory, daily inventory for today. Let's get outside and get some fresh air. All right, everyone, I hope you have a magical Sunday. Get out there, take some of that magic you have, spread it around to your family, your friends, your pets. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. You guys know we're saving lives. Please help me do that. You guys are wonderful people, amazing. I absolutely am amazed every day that you're here listening to me chat about everything and anything. You guys, and we have laughs, so it's always good to start out. I feel like I'm repeating myself. It's always good to have laughs, is what I was meaning to say, to start your day out with a smile. And I hope that this show does that for you. It does it for me. You guys make me laugh every morning, and it makes me feel great the rest of the day. And I get out there and I tell people to have a magical day, and hopefully that changes their day as well, makes them happy to continue on with their day no matter what they run into. And that, my friends, is what it's all about. That is how we change the world. I'm going to see you guys later on other videos, and if not, I'm going to see you on the morning show tomorrow. It'll be Monday, but we're going to be fine. I'll see you then.